Hello, Cancer. Welcome to October 2021. This will be a general reading for the Sun, Moon, and Ascendant sign of Cancer, the Crab. If this is your first time here at Secret Garden Tarot, welcome. Everybody is always welcome. New people, new viewers, returning viewers, cross watchers, everybody. And if this is not your first time here, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us again. Every time I turn around, there are so many more of you, and thank you for that. So I'm going to jump right on in. What I will be using today are the influence of the angels and the golden tarot. Also, you can take a nice quick look at those. Make sure they're upright. There we go. All right. The blue ones with the blue backs are the influence of the angels, and the golden tarot have the golden backs. So there we go. And I will do a Celtic cross. If this is not a message that resonates, please check one of the other readings. Anywhere that you have other strong astrology. This is, again, a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone, but we'll do our best. And I don't do readings that are themed. I don't do love or money readings. I just let the cards do the messages and give the messages that they choose to. So we'll go with that. And I will do 4 clarifiers over here, just in case we need a little additional information. So 2 off the top, 2 off of the bottom. Let's see what October has in store for my Cancerian crabs, my little crab family. I myself am a sun and rising Cancerian. My moon is in Leo. So I'm a double Cancer. And away we go. October 2021, the here and the now, the center of the spread, Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. Well, okay, so perhaps there is some dual energy here. Maybe the feminine and the masculine are maybe not necessarily conflicting, but we do have a match set here. So perhaps there is a coupling that has happened, a commitment that is coming together. So that could be romance, that could be family, that could be work, just among friends, could be a number of things, but we do have a coming together of the masculine and the feminine. We have the Empress at the base of the spread, and she has the cutest little bunny in this deck. Take a good look at her. She is about abundance, and she's Mother Nature. So we are letting nature take its course, as it were, in October. She is full of abundance, full of fruitility. You'll notice she has the harvest. She's harvested those grapes. She has her fruit. She's got this lovely piece of lettuce here. So she's Mother Nature. We're letting nature take its course. That may be what we'll see what the rest of the spread says. But that may be the title of this. In the immediate past, we have the sun. Full disclosure, I am filming this in August, so this is a reading that will serve for October, so it'll probably go up on October the 1st. I'm sorry, September the 1st. I try to stay a month in advance. So I am reading in Leo, essentially, and actually we're not even any close to Virgo season. We still have another week left in Leo. So this can be a card that is associated with Leo. It is the sun. It is the most positive in the deck. It is about abundance. It is about warmth. Is it about joy? So this could be a reading that is taking root now at the end of summer, following through into early autumn. So that is beautiful. Top of the spread, the Wheel of Fortune, another major arcana. So we've got 5 cards, and this is our 3rd major. The Wheel of Fortune always spins in your favor. It can indicate actual travel, but it traditionally always means forward progress. So there are things that are moving forward, be it a job, actually could be moving for a job, it can be moving house, but it also can indicate having things done in divine timing. That wheel only spins when it's supposed to. It is only going to move at the exact moment when it is meant to move. Immediate future, Ace of Swords, clear communication. Ace is a new start, can indicate air, an air sign. So any of our air sign friends. But it is an ace. It's a fresh start. It is about getting the cobwebs knocked off. It is does cut away clouded thinking. So things will become, or potentially could become, more clear. Communication clears up. It does happen. You can start communication, so things may start. You may start to get messages, and a lot of readers will read the swords as their intellectual energy. So it does indicate kind of that uh, social media. It's very quick about it. So if you're emailing out resumes, if you're emailing potential new people, so email, texting, Snapchatting, DMing, whatever the case may be. Clear, new communication. What's in the environment? We have the moon and the nine of wands. Have you been a bit guarded there, Cancerians? I like to think of this as, I know it's a card that's specifically for Pisces. However, it's because of all of that emotional dark water there. I like to think of it as a card that can represent all of the water signs. Especially since Cancerians are ruled by the crabs and the tides are ruled by the moon. Did I say the we're ruled by the crabs? The moon, or I should say Cancerians are ruled by the moon, and just like the tides are ruled by the moon. That's what I was trying to say. So I apologize for that. But it is another major arcana. We have a lot of majors. This is a lot of universal energy. So things can be hidden, things can be not as they are perceived. So things may look different to you in October. Things might be a bit clouded. And again, that may be where this energy is coming from. The sword, specifically the Ace of Swords, kind of cuts through the BS. All of that clouded thinking, that emotional thinking, it does kind of cut away with it. But it's coupled with this kind of guarded, he's the Nine of Wands, so he is built himself a fence. However, you'll notice there's a gap there. So it's not a full wall. It's guarded, and he is kind of looking around like, where's the next shoe gonna drop? And it might not, but he is expected it. He is often referred to as the wounded warrior in the tarot. So he is ready for one more push. He is, if you look very, very closely, he still has his dagger with him. So he's ready for the next fight. He is ready. He is ready to defend himself. But he also has made this fence here, this wall behind him, but he has this gap here. So he is looking forward optimistically. He doesn't really want this wall up. It's just what he has learned he needs. Hopes and dreams. Nine of Pentacles. I'm going to take this as not necessarily a hope card. I'm going to take this as more of a cautionary card. And I love the Nine of Pentacles. This is my Rihanna, my bad bitch. Makes her own money, makes her own decisions, doesn't care. That's her bird. Those are her gloves. That is her fancy dress. That is her house. That's her dog. She paid for it. She is the single, solitary, financially secure but very alone person. So nobody really wants to be alone, although she is quite successful and very capable of living on her own, making her own decisions, standing on her own 2 feet, capable person. And there's nothing wrong with being alone. And if you're not looking for romance, if you're not looking for this partnership, it can be a bit daunting. It's especially if you're used to it being in this energy for a really long time. It can be really hard to come off of that I can stand on my own 2 feet mentality and say, oh, I might enjoy somebody picking up some of that slack sometimes, so it's not always on me. So this is how I'm reading this is um, she chooses to be alone, and perhaps she's starting to change her mind about that. Let's see what the outcome is, the overall outcome. 10 of Cups. I knew something good was coming. Oh, yay, Cancerians. The happy, healthy, family, fulfilled domestic life card. I like it. I like it. I like it. I'm excited. I like this. All right, so let's see the clarifiers. And we'll go with that one. Another 10 of Cups. You saw me. You guys saw me. Double this. Another 10 of Cups. A double abundance. We'll call it that. And I'll put that there so they're together. 5 of Coins. This is a cautionary card about not using all of your resources and what happens when you kind of cut out community. It is a couple, in this case it's a couple, that are outside of the sanctuary. Obviously he's not feeling so great, but they're not paying attention to each other. They're not paying attention to their surroundings, so they're not using their resources properly. They're not using them effectively. And all they need to do, his eyes are actually closed. I don't know if you can see that. His eyes are actually closed. And he does not see that he is just outside of sanctuary. That's all he needs to do. Open his eyes, turn around, look for and accept the help. That's all he needs to do. So I'm going to put that there. And Page of Wands. Oh, this is interesting. We don't have any wands. Well, we've got a little bit of wands. This is my little hippie. And look what he has. He has more little bunnies down at the bottom there. More abundance, more fruitfulness. And he is my kind of wandering hippie. He's the guy that the page is a little younger energy. Like I said, we're dealing with the king and the queen here at the center of the spread. So this is more mature energy. But he might make you feel, whoever this partnership is, might make you feel a bit more youthful. Might give you that spring back in your step. So I like that. So remind you of what it's like to be a bit more, a less adult. Let's put it that way. Maybe makes you feel a bit younger as you get older. And some of my younger viewers may not actually realize this. But as you get older, things kind of start to grind on you a little bit. You kind of get a little tired of adulting. And this Page of Wands, he's not an adult. It's not even really a he. Pages are kind of gender neutral, gender fluid. They can be male or female, and they have aspects of both. But it's a youthful person. It is a messenger. It is, and you can see he actually has this staff with the banner on it. In this case, it's a guy, but doesn't have to be. It's gender neutral when it comes to the pages. But there is this banner, and he's a bringer of information. And what were we just talking about with this sword? New communication, new information. 3 of Coins, the building community card. I like this because we were just talking about not going in alone about it. It's interesting with this card because there's so many people. There traditionally are not this many people within the 3 of Coins, the 3 of Discs, but they are they're building together. They're building their community. In this case, it looks like it's a church or some sort of archway or aqueduct. But each of them have their own perspective. This crafts person here is looking very, very close. They're looking at all the details. These people down here, not so much. They're not even paying any attention to him, but he is building for them. He is building a community place for them. So I am really excited for this. I can't believe double 10 cups. I can't believe that. That's just incredible to me. And I'm so happy for you, especially if you are somebody who is looking for some sort of stable partnership. And let's not forget that these are the King and Queen of Pentacles. So this is something that is solid, something that is substantial, something that is worth pursuing. Um, I like that. I really do like that. So it's that kind of building together, using both sides. And maybe that's why we were talking so much about the kind of gender neutralness of the page, because we have a coming together of the masculine and the feminine here. After that, Cancerians, my little crab family, I will see you next time. Bye, family.